the thing in fighting, the hard part about in the combat sports world is once you start to make that kind of money and you want to say, well, it never changed me. It's impossible not to change. It's impossible to go from, where you were to where you are today financially. Floyd and I have known each other for a long time. And, when I first met Floyd, he lived in an apartment that Top Rank used to put a lot of their fighters in. Yeah. He lived in this apartment down on, I want to say it was off Flamingo. And, he just started to make some money. Yeah. So, I went over his house. He was showing me all the sweaters that he bought and all the things, Floyd's always been that guy. Yeah. He likes to shop and he likes to buy clothes. And, it started the minute he made his first.
UFC President Dana White is officially ending the long-time talk about a Floyd Mayweather comeback. In a recent interview, he didn't just criticize Mayweather. He exposed his whole social media image. Dana said that the flashy, gold-filled lifestyle Mayweather shows on Instagram isn't real and doesn't match his true finances. He also mentioned Mayweather's big claims about owning expensive properties and his growing unpaid debts as proof that he's running out of money.
Do you think Floyd is definitely done?
No, I don't know if he's done. I mean, he could probably come back and he'll have a boxing match. I don't take away from what Floyd's accomplished in boxing. But he's stepping away.
Dana White, who knows all about the sport's biggest money deals, knows exactly how much Floyd Mayweather made from his famous fight with Conor McGregor. But he didn't hold back when he called Mayweather a careless and irresponsible spender. Dana said that anyone else would be set for life after earning that much money. But Mayweather keeps spending wildly and doesn't think about the future. White wondered how someone could be so reckless without eventually running into serious financial trouble.
Floyd Mayweather, which ironically is a boxing event, but it's the biggest combat sports fight ever.
What did that gross?
It did 4.4 or 4.5 million buys at $100 a buy.
White went further and compared Floyd Mayweather to UFC fighters who never made even a tiny fraction of his earnings. He pointed out that those fighters lived smartly, invested in real things, and built wealth for their families, while Mayweather spent his money on short-term pleasures. On top of that, White questioned Mayweather's claim of being a billionaire, saying he has solid proof that it's just a marketing story.
With somebody you know well, somebody you have worked with, obviously, Floyd Mayweather. I have been dying to hear your perspective, your thoughts, what you actually think about this YouTuber fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money and, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, get in there and make money.
I'm not saying I see every receipt in Floyd Mayweather's wallet, but let's be honest, he's not a billionaire, period, White said. He explained that there's no reason to live so recklessly when your money is being wasted on expensive jewelry and toys that lose value. White even mentioned a past interview where Mayweather claimed he makes $300 million every month. Dana called it a complete lie and said only very gullible people would believe it. He added that Mayweather's reputation has gotten so bad that luxury stores in major cities are now publicly calling him out for unpaid bills.
Nate Diaz apparently wants $20 million to fight next. Is he going to see $20 million?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
The internet agreed with Dana White's criticism. One popular comment called Floyd Mayweather a high-stakes gambler who only shows off his wins while hiding his big losses. The fans said Mayweather has never really respected money, and that his comeback fights are more about chasing cash than loving the sport. Even 50 Cent has spent years warning people about Mayweather's terrible money choices.
That was able to capitalize on his fame, his personality, and everything else.
Another fan was harsher, making fun of Mayweather's smarts. He can't even read a teleprompter, let alone a financial statement, they joked. They said that as long as Mayweather can buy flashy new things to show off, he doesn't care that he's spending his future away. A more serious view pointed out that while Mayweather might own expensive things, most of it isn't easily spendable. If he really put $300 million into real estate like he claims, that money is tied up, leaving him low on cash while trying to live like a billionaire every day.
And, when a guy like Floyd Mayweather starts putting it on you, it's not even going to be a fight. It's going to be ridiculous.
Floyd Mayweather got caught when he tried to show off his tax payment online. He posted a photo of an $18 million check to the IRS, but it backfired. People online quickly noticed the check looked fake and didn't have a proper routing number. Even if it was real, posting it was seen as showing off and being narcissistic. Around the same time, he reportedly spent $1.1 million on Super Bowl tickets, bringing a whole bus of guests to Allegiant Stadium just to prove he still had money.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money, and they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to get in there and make money. This is going to be such a one-sided, ridiculous ass whooping. It's not even going to be funny. Floyd
Mayweather didn't stay quiet and responded through World Boxing News. He said he was offered a free VIP pass to the Super Bowl, but refused it because he didn't want to go alone. He wanted his entourage. "I don't kiss anyone's feet, and I never beg for favors," Mayweather said. He added that by paying the $1.1 million himself, he stayed in charge of the suite. He felt lucky to bring 34 people to the first ever Las Vegas Super Bowl, even though his favorite team, the Detroit Lions, had just missed making it to the game.
Craft Irish whiskey, and I think he has a beard now. He goes from wearing sandals to have mink slippers. He goes from living in very meager house to living in an ivory tower. And he hadn't fought. I'm looking at it we last fought in January 2020. What do you expect when he steps back into the ring?
He's at a place in his life and in his career that,
Floyd Mayweather bragged that paying $18 million to the IRS was nothing for him. He asked people to imagine how much he paid in taxes when he was still fighting. He said that since retiring in 2015, he's made over $500 million from exhibition fights and smart investments, like his luxury car and girls club in Vegas. He claimed rumors that he's broke are just jealous gossip, but 50 Cent's warnings about Mayweather's serious tax problems still linger.
Canelo is still the man.
Yes. He's been for a long, long time.
And he jumps in there and he does it and he goes to work, and it's hard to stay at that level for a very long time. And Canelo's another guy. What's this guy clipping 40 mil a fight?
Easy.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Not including what he's making outside of the ring. So,
some people think 50 Cent's comments are just petty drama, but Floyd Mayweather's story keeps getting stranger. Forbes once estimated his net worth at $700 million, mostly from the $200 million he made fighting Manny Pacquiao. So how could that much money disappear? While his fight with Conor McGregor was a smart business move, his recent announcement of a New Year's Eve fight in Japan against 20-year-old kickboxer Tenshin Nasukawa has left the boxing world completely confused.
Just different houses. So, as you guys can see, this is one of my closets. We got bags, we got stuff everywhere. We got this ladder right here where you can take, just got stuff everywhere. So, you wanna go red.
50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, shared his honest thoughts on Instagram, mocking Mayweather's Japanese exhibition fight as a sign he might be low on money. Boxing fans on Twitter X agreed, saying Mayweather only takes these strange fights when he needs cash. Fans expected a big rematch with a legend like Manny Pacquiao, but instead he picked a confusing, almost rule-free fight in Tokyo. Things got worse when Mayweather showed up to the press conference looking messy, and most surprisingly, without his main TMT team, sparking rumors that his inner circle might be falling apart.
That you guys want to do, whatever you want to do, all from the bottom all the way to the top. So, with any kind of bag, and everything you can.
The Tokyo event worried Floyd Mayweather fans. Usually he's surrounded by Mayweather Promotions and Showtime branding, but this time only the TMT logo was behind him. He wasn't his usual flashy self and didn't even brag about how much he was earning for the Nasukawa fight. Many people started thinking he's taking risks out of necessity. One Twitter user said, "A man who spends $18 million on a single watch is a man addicted to quick cash."
You know how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low, on my buildings.
The story is changing. Floyd Mayweather's finances might be unstable. Lately, his actions seem more desperate than about protecting his legacy. When you spend millions on gambling, jewelry, and entourages, even a $300 million payday can disappear fast. Something doesn't feel right about his recent choices. Is he really a genius, or is the IRS finally catching up to him? Only time and 50 Cent's Instagram will show.
It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I thought it fine. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Legal trouble is catching up with Floyd Mayweather. He's facing lawsuits for unpaid debts and breaking contracts, with some accusing him of fraud. Court papers even hint that his chief of staff may have been involved in shady activities with him. For 20 years, Mayweather was the top example of boxing wealth, private jets, yachts, and non-stop shopping. But these lawsuits suggest that money might be running out.
IBF champion Billy Dib, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought them over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments.
The fight with 50 Cent heated up after Floyd Mayweather appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon to brag about his real estate. He said, "I don't even know the count anymore, but I own about 100 buildings, mostly in New York City." He wanted everyone to think he was a real estate tycoon like the big New York developers.
Don't give me the money.
Because you'd already invested.
Right, like when you give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants?
50 Cent quickly took to Instagram to roast Floyd Mayweather. "Champ is the richest special student in the world," he joked, suggesting Mayweather didn't even understand what he was saying. 50 warned that if Mayweather really owned those New York buildings, he just admitted to a huge tax bill. Somebody tell Champ he just admitted he lives in New York. The tax man is going to come for 58% of everything he has. 50 even shared a photo of Mayweather as Pinocchio, saying his real estate claims were completely fake.
It looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in, I took a look. I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. There's no seal.
There's no way on earth he owns 100 buildings in New York. We should slap the hell out of you for lying like that, 50 Cent wrote in his post. This wasn't just gossip. Sports journalist Whit Glazer said his financial sources confirmed that Mayweather's cash flow is under serious pressure. Despite the warnings, Mayweather keeps posting videos of exotic cars and diamond-covered watches, showing he's still hooked on showing off his money.
A fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
Right there, no.
Every time.
No, we had twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking...
Nah. It was more like out of reflex, so like...
The final blow came in March 2025 when Business Insider investigated New York City property records. They found nothing, no property transfers or ownership linked to Floyd Mayweather or his known companies. The New York City Housing Partnership also confirmed they had no record of such deals. While Mayweather still lives a flashy lifestyle, the lack of evidence suggests he could be in serious trouble. Is the money myth finally over? Even Amir Khan criticized him for creating drama just to stay in the spotlight and keep the money coming.